G'day all, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here at the flying field. It's roughly nearly 6 o'clock at night actually, and I'm with the Phoenix 2400. So we're going to do a bit of a dusky late afternoon flight here with the moonlight camera, and at the same time going to be testing out a new battery that we've made as well, which is the Molicel 5000 mAh 4S lithium ion battery. This one's got a bit more punch to my other batteries, so I'm pretty keen to see how this one fares. So I'm just going to hook this up now, and we're going to wait for some satellites. Field's looking pretty good out there. Light wind coming through from the left of the screen. Shouldn't be any issues. So we're going to throw towards the left of the screen. That'll be our takeoff, and hopefully enjoy a nice afternoon sunset. So the new battery's a bit lighter than the previous 4-cell that I had, so I've had to move the centre of gravity is a little bit more further forward with the battery now.
Telemetry connected.
Okay, we'll just do our safety check, making sure all our control surfaces are operating in the correct way. Ground's in marvellous shape. It's a beautiful club, this one out here, and they do a good job of keeping the ground in great shape. So the moonlight camera I disconnect. I've got it on a plug here. So I've got my battery, everything's connected, getting satellites, but the moonlight isn't. I'll connect that up once we're ready to take off. Alright, so we're reading 16 satellites now, so we're ready to take off. So that was our auto launch. Well, it seems to work quite well. Like I said, we're running INAV 8.01. And before we go any further too, I have to wish everyone a happy new year. This is my first flight of the year. And what better way to start with the Phoenix. This is actually my favourite plane currently. I really enjoy flying this. It's such a graceful bird to fly. Just do a couple little banks around, get myself sorted out here, and pop on the Walksnail Goggles X. See a bird just flying after the plane there as it comes through. We'll pop on the headset now and get a bit of height, and I want to try and test the range quality in this flight. I'm not going to be going for so much efficiency in this flight. With this battery, I want to feel the punch in it to see if it does feel any better. It seemed to perform a bit better on takeoff, this new battery, than my previous one. It seemed to die a little bit. There's a lot less C rating in previous batteries that I've been using. This one here, C rating is a lot higher. So if anyone's watching not familiar with this plane, it's running a Speedy BF 405 wing flight controller, running INAV 8.01. It's running Walksnail moonlight camera as well. The only issue that I've got here, unfortunately for you guys, you're not viewing this in the 4K. This is actually viewed from the goggles camera only, because it wasn't until I got in the air I realised that there was no SD card in the moonlight kit, and didn't record from the VTX unfortunately, so everything you're looking at here is purely from the goggles SD card only, so we're sorry about that. The video quality won't be quite as good. as what it would have been. do one more bank around before we'll venture out and just see what sort of range we can get tonight. Thought I'd choose late afternoon dusk flight because it's these fields here, nobody flies any crop planes or anything like that, so it's fairly safe. And I'm going to keep it within the 120 metre range as well in height. I don't want to go over that. My goal is to see how far I can go within the legal height. And of course we will avoid going over any houses if possible. So just selecting cruise mode now. We're just cruising along in cruise mode. We've got up in the top left of the screen there, you can see the mode that we're flying in at the moment, and below that we're currently reading 14 to 15 satellites. On the left side beside that, on the left hand side below the mode and the satellites, you can see the time we're flying. So far we've been in the air for nearly just on 5 minutes, and below that you can see the total mileage that the flight's taken. So far we've flown 5 kilometres. So feeling pretty confident now we can get ourselves out. And we can see what sort of range we can get. Plan is to go out somewhere to the right hand side of the screen there through the fields. Out there we'll keep it roughly around 120, no more than 120 metres in height. At the moment we're on 120 metres altitude, if you can see there, that's on the bottom screen there. Towards the very end, on the right hand side, that's the altitude. And below that's the speed that we're currently travelling at. I've got airspeed and GPS ground speed as well there. So you can see whether we've got a tailwind or a headwind. One annoying part is, for some reason, my battery indicator on the left hand side at the bottom is flashing. I'm not sure what's going on there. There's a little issue I'm having with the readout for some reason with this plane. It's still got well and truly enough voltage in it, even though it's flashing away. I will bring that down to around about 3.5 volts, maybe less even, we'll see. So what we're going to be keeping an eye on here is the top middle screen. You'll see we're heading in roughly a northeasterly direction, and below that is our distance from home. So we're travelling, approaching 1 kilometre in distance. On the very right hand side, below where it says the name of the plane Phoenix, you'll see our link quality and our RSSI signal strength. That's important. We keep an eye on that, because if that starts dropping off, we'll be returning back pretty quick. But I've never really had much of an issue here with the Express ELRS. Approaching a 1.5 kilometre distance range now, and for me I'm just trying to keep the aerials pointed directly in what I think is the position of the plane. That's going to be the hard part, but so far we've got good range anyway on the Walksnail. You can see the signal strength at the very bottom of the screen in the middle. All that row at the very bottom is the telemetry data from the Walksnail Moonlight VTX and goggles. And I've got this running 50 megabytes per second at the moment as well, so the bit rate's pretty high. So just over 2 kilometres distance now, approaching 2.5 kilometre distance now. We're going to head out over that water channel, little estuary in front of us there. Not a place you want to lose your craft. There's crocodiles, there's all sorts that live in those places here. Some great fishing too in that area. If you can get down there, there's some great fishing, but I wouldn't recommend swimming in there at all. We're still in cruise mode. We're still going around 10 amps really, so I'm not really letting it do its thing. I've got the throttle up a bit further just to keep a bit of speed going. Doing 60 kilometers an hour at the moment as we go over the estuary here. Great place for fishing though, if you want to grab put a line in around here, if you're game to get out and mix yourself amongst whatever else is in the water there. But there's some good fishing. You'll get some barramundi, you'll get all sorts in there, but just don't go swimming in there. So approaching 4 kilometres now. We're 3.4. This is 3.9. There's the 4 kilometres, so that's the furthest now I've actually flown this plane away from home. And we've still got pretty good signal. It's dropping off a little bit at the bottom there, but that could be depending on my head positioning to where the plane is. Good RSSI and signal strength with the Express ELRS. I don't think we'll get too much more out of this, not the way it's going. 117 meters. We are losing signal strength now. We're down to 1, and we've just locked up, so I'm bringing it back at 4.5 meters. I think we'll just try and touch the 4.5 meter mark, and then I think we'll bring it back. So that's a new record for this plane and my Walksnail kit. We are running the True RCX2 Airs on the goggles and a couple of patch antennas underneath, so I've got 4 patch antennas all up. I think we can go a lot further than this. Problem is, I think my positioning is a little bit off, because it's see the signal strength now is back up to 2. But that'll do me for this flight anyway. 4.5 kilometers is a new PB for my high definition Walksnail gear. Express ELRS never even altered. It was full strength right the way out pretty well. And we're back to good range again with the headset as well, so pretty confident we can get a lot further yet. Just lowered the height down. So as we fly back to this beautiful sunset, I might just speed the video up here because there's not much else happens here until we get back to home base. So enjoy a bit of music and the rest of the flight, and I'll see you when we land. Touchdown, we have arrived back safely. It was a wonderful flight. I'll put the stats up on the screen for you to go over. Just pause it if you have to. Well, that's a lovely flight. The Phoenix 2400 and the moonlight camera. At dusk, it's not that dark, but it's dusky. Gorgeous flight. Went out 4.5 kilometers on that, so that's a new PB for this plane. Actually, it's a new PB for any of my planes running the high definition VTXs. That's the setup there I'm using. It's just got 4 patch antennas. Seemed to work pretty good. I lost a bit of range, got a bit funny about 4.5k out there, but it's hard to tell whether I'm facing the direction of the plane, that's all. So, but either way, yeah, we did 4.5k, so next will be 5, so we'll see what we can do. The Molicel P50B is a little bit warmer than the other batteries, but I did push that a bit harder. It definitely wasn't the most efficient flight. I didn't fly it efficiently on purpose. We went 100% throttle a bit in that one, and although we're in cruise mode, I was using throttle as well to keep the speed going a bit, but so far so good. I guess the battery seemed to perform, you know, it's up with the other ones that I have used. So I've got a bunch of these now I can fly these planes with. But the P50B has more of a C rating, 50 or 60 C rating I believe these are, so that's why I tried them. I think these will be my go-to cells for making batteries from now on. But that's about it. Everything's packed up and we're ready to hit the road. So always nice getting out flying in late afternoon like this. The sun's setting now, so the lights are on. It's actually a lot darker than what it seems like on the video. So hope you enjoyed all that. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.